Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. In which year did World War II end? 1945. Which ancient civilization built the pyramids? Egyptians. Who was known as the Maid of Orleans? Joan of Arc. What wall was built in 1961 to divide a German city? Berlin Wall. Who discovered America in 1492? Christopher Columbus. Which empire was ruled by Julius Caesar? Roman Empire. Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II? Winston Churchill. Which ship sank in 1912 on its maiden voyage? Titanic. Who was the first man to step on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Where did the Industrial Revolution begin? United Kingdom. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Nikita Khrushchev. What was the name of the first successful English colony in America? Jamestown. Which ancient war involved the Greeks and the Trojans? Trojan War. Who was assassinated in Sarajevo in 1914, sparking WWI? Archduke Franz Ferdinand. What document was signed in 1215 limiting the power of the English king? Magna Carta. What ancient city was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius? Pompeii. Which war was fought between the North and South regions of the USA? Civil War. Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Karl Marx. Which pharaoh's tomb was discovered in 1922? Tutankhamun. Who was the famous queen of ancient Egypt? Cleopatra. What was the name of Hitler's political party? Nazi Party. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? (1989). Who led the Indian independence movement with non-violent protest? Mahatma Gandhi. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? France. Where was Napoleon Bonaparte born? Corsica. Which U.S. president issued the Emancipation Proclamation? Abraham Lincoln. What was the Cold War primarily a conflict between? USA and USSR. Who was the first emperor of China? Qin Shi Huang. Which famous leader said, "I have a dream"? Martin Luther King Jr. Did you get all? Comment below.